back. Let's talk about game week 14, shall we? It came really quick, hot on the heels, as they say, of game week 13, and of course we've got game week 15 coming right on the heels of game week 14. I like it when it's like this. I like this time of the year where the fixtures come thick and fast. Yeah, it's good. I know there's a danger of players getting benched or rested, and teams aren't always particularly set, but no, I like it. I like it when they come quick. If you have a bad game week, it's another one right around the corner. As it is, as you can see, I had a good game week. It's green arrows all over the place. Still 1.6 million, which is about 1.5 million worse than last year. I don't know. Weird, isn't it? All right. But I mean, it's such a fine line. Actually, you could go. I reckon in one game week you could get inside 1 million from 1.6. Just need one of your guys to absolutely go off. One of your differentials, banging a couple of goals, because teams are starting to look quite generic now, quite similar. I think my mini leagues are all right as well. The only one didn't go up in all things was the Yelt's Army, Old Alzo in town. Went down in that one, which is weird. But my other two stayed the same, moved up. But obviously, just really happy about the overall going up. So for 14, I got 66 points. Not the best. I think a lot of people did better. Most things worked out. I mean, my defenders, 7 points between 4 of them. I'm counting my goalkeeper in that. I mean, Verbruggen pretty much gave a goal away, didn't he? Mucking about with the ball. Robinson smashed it again, though. He's been great. I had him in the team all season, actually. Brilliant. I don't think I've benched him. Really performing. I mean, there's some real differentials now. There's some real there's some players with quite low prices that help you get some of the more expensive players in your team. From Fulham, thinking Iwobi, the midfielder. Robinson, obviously, and then also Bournemouth. 3 or 4 guys, aren't there, Bournemouth? Not just Semiano. It's 1 or 2. Anyway, that's for another time, another place. Back 3, and my goalkeeper. Not great, but not as bad as it has been. I think there was one week where I got -1 between all of them. Davis, waiting for him to score again. And my Wolves defender, rubbish. Teach me from how Wolves play in my team, really. Obviously, the big 3, everyone's got them. It's just a case of which captain you pick. I moved my captaincy from Salah, to Palmer. That didn't work out. Should have stuck with Salah. Should know by now. I have to tell myself off, because I should know by now. Always back Salah. He's just the goat. He's the goat, isn't he? Semiano seemed to play right back for most of the game. Don't know what went on there. My forwards, Watkins delivers again. Did brilliant. And Pedro got an assist. Did all right. Looking decent. Only Cunha. Only the Wolves obviously let you down. But, I mean, the reason why these guys are cheap, Cunha, Pedro in particular, these sort of strikers, maybe put Jackson in with that, it's because they are inconsistent, aren't they? That's why I'm not playing for Man City or Liverpool. Inconsistency is what happens. Just got to put up with it. I mean, I got lucky. I didn't get lucky. I stuck with Watkins because I knew they had a good fixture. A lot of people put Jackson in, didn't they? And then he was benched. But I assume Jackson will play at home against Spurs at the weekend. My bench. At least there's not loads of points on my bench, which I've done a few times this season. So, as is just going straight into game week 15. Let's just go straight into game week 15. Pick my team. So, I've already used my wild card. That was a complete waste of time. So this is what I'm thinking at the moment. I'm going to drop Fabianski in because I've got Wolves at home. So one way or the other, I do all right out of that. So I'm popping Verbruggen into the bench. Robinson dropping onto the bench. And bringing my Villa defender in. because they've got Southampton at home. There is some rotation going on with the Villa, but not sure Arsenal away is gonna. Not sure Fulham are gonna get a lot of Arsenal away really, or Arsenal at home. Sorry. I mean, Watkins is potential rotation threat, isn't he? Because I think they've got a European Cup game next week. But my first sub is Maddison, so I'm not too worried about that. I think Watkins will play because I think Villa need the points, even though they've got some fixtures to go. I think they're not doing as well in the league as they want to. So other than that, my team stays the same. The only thing I've done is I've moved captaincy back to Salah. Should never have moved it away from Salah. I mean, it picks itself, doesn't it? Got the big three in midfield: Saka, Salah, Palmer. Got to keep an eye out for Haaland. Now, Man City are doing a bit better, but he is really expensive. You've got to lose some players somewhere. Got to lose one of these, don't you? You know, to put him back in, you've got to make sure he's really on form. I think fixture's decent this weekend anyway. They Liverpool away at Everton. Villa got Southampton at home. Bournemouth away at Ipswich. Fulham Arsenal's not great for Fulham, is it? Brighton at Leicester. I know Leicester won, didn't they? But I don't think they look very good. I think Brighton will beat them. Wolves West Ham. I don't know. That's either like 4 apiece or 0-0, isn't it? Who knows? Neither team can defend really. I could, transfers wise, got 0 budget. I maxed out. Got 1 free transfer. I don't see the point in using it. I've got Veltman's injured. But I don't see the point in changing him just yet. So there are 1 or 2 enablers in terms of defence and midfield. But I'm going to stick with Maddison because Gameweek 16, Spurs away at Fulham. I know they've got a bit of rotation going on, but Maddison was the captain the other night. Surely he's going to play against Southampton. Did I say Fulham? I said Fulham, Southampton. And I've already got Saka. They've got Everton at home. Got Salah. They've got Fulham at home. I've got Cunha. They've got Ipswich at home. Villa, there might be some rotation for that. I'm not too worried really, because I might put Maddison in instead of Watkins. It looks like Watkins might be rested. I mean, it is a bit of a derby, but it's not a local derby, is it? It's like East Midlands, West Midlands thing. I mean, I suppose the Villa haven't really got a derby in the Premiership. I mean, have they? Wolves, maybe. Wolves is probably the closest team. But that's not much for a derby, I don't think. Brighton have got Palace. Chelsea got Brentford. Bournemouth, West Ham. So I reckon, no point in using my substitution because I can rotate enough to get a decent team for game week 15. And there is a gap. We've got 3 game weeks really quick. But 16 is. Yeah, it's 4 teams. It's a whole week, isn't it? It's a whole week, and I think there's Champions League games. So no, I'm gonna not bother with my substitution. Just gonna roll with what I got. I'm feeling good. I got a green arrow. 66 points isn't the best. There's someone in one of my mini leagues like on Wednesday night got about 17. No, yeah, nearly 90 points. I don't know how I did it. I think there's still an Isaac in. Obviously, Captain Salah. Almost everyone else, Captain Palmer. We're all following each other. We're all doing exactly the same things. So yeah, I'm happy. Watkins is a differential. It's been brilliant. Semiano, I think he's hit the post, hit the bar. Should have had an assist. You know, he's going to go off at some point. Ipswich is a good place as any. A decent team, Bournemouth. So we'll see. I'm just going to roll. I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to roll with it. It's a song, isn't it? Not going to sing. I was going to sing the Phil Foden song if Phil Foden scored, but he was in my team and did nothing, so I'm not going to sing the Phil Foden song. That's it. Yeah, just rolling. I think, when's the deadline? 11 o'clock Saturday. Video will be out before then. I don't know where I am, what time of day it is. Just got off shift actually. So I'm going to sleep on it, and then I think that's going to be it. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed game weeks 13 and 14 as much as I have. And let's get going on game week 15. Can't wait. Brilliant. Thinking 100 points this week. This is my first 100-point week of the season. I'm super confident. I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm pumped and excited. If you like the videos, I'm supposed to put a subscribe button on the screen, but I'm not technical at all. This is the most DIY FPL content you're going to find anywhere. And probably the worst FPL advice you're going to find anywhere, to be fair. But I never said it was good advice. It's just a bloke talking rubbish. But subscribe and like. That would be really great. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a good game week. See you later. Bye.